Hey guys.
Hi.
Alright, so it's 3:30 on a Friday afternoon, June, I don't even know, 21st I think. Is that right?
Don't ask me.
Okay, let's go with the 21st of June if that's Friday. And we are on our way up to Park Central, which is where the Campbelltown Private Hospital is and the mental health clinic.
There's an absolute atrocity going on. It's a big word, did you like that one? We've actually been fairly active with trying to stop the government from closing down the mental health clinic from the private hospital. There is nothing in the Macarthur area or anywhere even close to us that offers the facilities that this clinic does. There is nowhere where young people or adolescents can go with their mental health issues, and even the elderly. There's a public mental health clinic, but let me tell you, it's like a friggin' prison.
First hand, we can tell you it's like a prison in there.
It's disgusting, and let me tell you, if you didn't have a mental health problem before you went in there, you sure as shit would when you left. It was just... My partner was in there for several weeks, Sarah's dad, Carly's dad, and it was just disgusting. You know, the rooms are like prison rooms. You don't
Getting in is like a prison. You have to go through one door has to shut for the other door to open. You have to leave all your stuff behind.
There's security guards left, right and centre.
Like you'd swear you're in jail.
They've got an outdoor area with barbed wire over the top of the fencing, of the brickwork. Yeah, it's unacceptable, the facility. The private health clinic, Sarah was actually an inpatient for 2 weeks back in 2009, and I cannot praise the staff there more than what words just don't express my gratitude to them. They are just fantastic, and I honestly don't know where Sarah would be today had she not had that incredible intense support that she had from them.
I can probably tell you that, and I don't know if you're aware of this, but if I had have gone to that public thing that they call a health institute, I probably would have died.
Like your father did.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it certainly didn't do him any favours. You know, mental health is a huge, huge problem. Not just in the Macarthur area, not just in Sydney, not just in Australia, but worldwide. You know, people are having breakdowns, and people are suffering from depression, and
people are going through hardship and no one's understanding why. And it's like, hello, look around, guys.
You know, so many people don't understand what depression is or how much it can actually debilitate you. And now I can actually speak firsthand, because I myself was diagnosed with depression in December last year. And in fact, yesterday, I actually had my medication doubled, because apparently I'm not coping as well as I should be coping. Although you will think I'm coping perfectly.
It's a front.
Stop it. You can't have fronts. But I mean, hey.
No, some days are good. Some days are really good.
You know, like we say, you got choices in this world, and you know, I've got two choices. I could sit in a corner and have a pity party and feel sorry for myself.
Been there, done that.
And allow this disease to take over my life, or I can do what I do and make do.
Sorry about the sun. She's driving and I can't help it.
And make the most of every single day that we have, because every day is so goddamn important.
And haven't we learnt that?
Yeah, we have learnt that. And, you know, my kids are the most important thing to me. And if you haven't already seen the video that Sarah and I did a few weeks ago, I left a 6-figure career to spend more time with my kids. And Empower Network has actually allowed me to do that. You know, I'm an accountant. I know nothing about, I rephrase that, I knew nothing about internet marketing, and I knew nothing about AWeber and autoresponders.
Hang on a minute, this isn't an Empower Network whatsoever
Sorry.
at all. Just saying that. No, it's not, and it's still not. It's just saying that going through depression isn't a choice.
No,
it comes
God, no.
about, and then it debilitates you. You left work because I was in a situation.
Yeah.
And I needed you more than we needed a 6-figure income at the time.
you know, my kids were more important than the money.
And then Empower Network happened to be there, and that's what we've continued with.
Which also keeps us both motivated and going. And, you know, when we're having those days where we do have those days that we just...
Because you will always have those days, whether you like it or not.
And those that have never experienced it don't understand, and that's okay. I'm telling you, the Inner Circle audios or a webinar or, you know, anything from Empower Network just manages to, you know, keep us focused and motivated. And, you know, we may not work on our business every day because, you know, sometimes physically it's just impossible for us to do it.
Sometimes we just don't want to get out of bed, let's be honest. And it's not because we don't want to, it's physically because we're unable to.
And poor Carly, she has to cope with both Sarah and I.
And poor Josh, he lives with us too.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, but Josh is at work, so he doesn't actually get what Carly does. Anyway, so the point of this video is we feel so strongly about the mental health issue and the situation that we're going to show our support now. Up at Park Central, there's going to be a reporter and
a photographer from the MacArthur Advertiser, I believe.
Interviewing people up there, and, you know, just why this centre should be kept open. And, you know, we want a voice. You know, we've commented in the paper before. We're all of the blogs about it. We're on the Park Central Facebook page about it, and it really is a travesty. So, for those of you who get where we're coming from, yeah, well, you know, you understand. For those of you who are going, are you kidding me? She suffers from depression. Yes, she does. Severe, chronic depression. I suffer from. As does Sarah. She's just been dealing with it for a lot longer than me, so she kind of handles it a lot better. And let me tell you, being a parent whose partner has committed suicide as a result of depression, that's the hardest thing in the world. And then, you know, to cope with, you have your girls there and trying to help your girls go through their emotions and what they're dealing with their father, and then knowing that, you know, Sarah has depression and help making sure that she doesn't go down that same path that her father did. And, you know, and every day is not an easy day, let me tell you. However, I wouldn't change any part of my life at all. You know, every experience that we've gone through, every challenge that we've encountered makes us all that more stronger, makes us able to
help others more.
Exactly.
And we can say we've actually been there, done that. We've been through it, or we still are going through it.
Exactly. And, you know, this isn't a fake it till you make it type of bullshit thing. And, you know, we're not just putting on crap and you know, we're real. This is us. And that's why, you know, we call ourselves the Inspiration Avengers, because if anyone's going to inspire you, it's us. If anyone's going to understand where you're at, it's us.
And we inspire ourselves sometimes. When we're having those shit days, it's like, look at our own Facebook page and see what we've done.
Oh my God, let me tell you, this girl sitting next to me, who I am just so incredibly proud to be her mother, I look at her posts sometimes and I just go, oh my God, like, this is my daughter saying this stuff. And I can just be having one of those shit days of which, you know, I don't actually tell my kids I'm having a tough day. I make sure I get myself out of bed and I make sure that I'm operating because, you know, as a parent, and parents can relate to this, you know, ow, I hit myself in the head. You don't want your kids to think that, you know, you're not coping, or, you know, you're not a superhero. And, you know, so I do put on a facade, but my kids generally do know when I'm having one of those days. They can tell. Maybe it's something about look in my eye or something, I don't know.
If you know her, you'd understand too.
But, you know, that's not to say that I'm going to allow this to take my life over, because it's not.
It's had its turn, it's done its thing.
You know, I tried it.
Back together.
Seriously, people put their blinkers on to turn and they don't go anywhere, but straight, like, seriously, folks? Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Now, we're going to cut another video when we're up there, just to see who actually has the passion that we do in wanting to save this fantastic clinic, because honestly it is terrific. And yeah, I don't know what else. I could keep going on and on and on.
It's almost 10 minutes and we need to get there.
So I'm still driving now. I can talk while I drive. I'm a woman. I can multitask.
I know, but I don't. If we're going to cut another one, let's not keep them watching us right now.
But we're so pretty.
We are.
And we sound so nice.
We do.
So anyway, yeah, you know, my thought for the day, just I'm going to have a thought for the day. Don't allow circumstances to take your life over and control what you do. You control the circumstance. You control your life. You are ultimately the only one that can make changes in it. So, may I suggest that you start by doing things like turning that television off and stop instilling all this negative shit in your head.
Don't watch the news. Okay, I rephrase that. No, I don't. Don't watch the news.
Yeah, you know, make it a lifestyle decision that you're not going to implode your brain with all this bad news that's happening, because news isn't good news. You know, and trust me, if something's important enough, somebody will tell you about it. My parents are always too happy to tell me about what's going on in the world. They start the conversation with, oh, what about? And I go, sorry, wrong daughter. Don't know what you're talking about. Because that's, and mind you, this isn't something new. I've never actually, this was a choice I made probably before Sarah was even born. So the girls definitely have not been brought up on a current affair and Today Tonight and the news and
I
newspapers.
honestly can't think of anything more depressing than watching that shit. Sorry,
That's
but it's
exactly
true.
right. This is true. Anyway, that's enough of this video. Just, you know, grab each day like it's your last one, you know, and stop and smell the roses.
And if you want to keep up to date with what's going on with Park Central, even if you don't live in Australia, Campbelltown, Sydney, anything like that, you can still like the page. It's Save Park Central Health Clinic. It's on my page for those of you that are friends with me. If you're not, then I suggest we become friends. My Facebook is facebook.com/Sarah R. Elizabeth.
And mine's Jem Payton. I'm there. You find me because I'm nice.
She's liked it too, so either one of us.
Oh, you can also like our page, Work with Jem and Sarah, because that's an awesome page.
It is an awesome page, and it's got all our awesome inspirational quotes on it.
And our videos appear there, which is probably where you saw this one.
Anyway, alright, we're almost there, so that's us for now.
We will see you later on.
Bye, guys.
Bye.